Hello my little cuties. I am doing a YouTube video for you today to tell you what we're going to be working on. Enough of these faces. I hope you weren't too frustrated with your eyes and your noses and your mouths. I'll have to share with you my Frida Kahlo that I did in a little bit. But I just wanted to get on here and share with you this next project. I've downloaded the Horizon Line. Remember we've talked about Horizon Line this year, where it splits the mountains and the water. So I've print out that, or you can just go and do it yourself. I just did a simple mountain range on the top, simple one, but you can find that on your, I downloaded it, so you can find that on downloads. So we're doing a monochromatic color, where I first started with my medium blue for my water, and I don't know if you can tell a difference. Medium blue, try medium blue with your water, dark blue mountains, and a light blue for the sky. So you're gonna have to get some paint, or you can use colored pencils. I did do colored pencils, and this is how it kind of looks. It's, you know, I kind of get tired with colored pencils. So if you have the paint, please use it. If not, then colored pencils will do just fine, and maybe just a little bit of paint at the end. But you're going to want to get some blue and do your dark blue mountains, and then you can tint it. Remember, adding white tints your blue, makes it lighter, and you're going to get a medium blue for the water, and then you're going to go even lighter for the sky, okay? So once again, blue for the mountains, and light blue for the water, and then even a light blue for the sky. So once you've got that all painted, I went ahead and painted mine. We're gonna get some black paint and a skinny lag. Like to use my little tippy paintbrush if you have one, and a cup of water will be helpful with this. Now this part, I know you're gonna stress out about it. You can use a pencil if you want, but you're gonna just take black paint, and we're going to add, I'm gonna just see how it looks. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, I'm gonna add a nice little kind of the bottom to our picture. So, and you can get a pencil and draw. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm gonna make this a little taller over here, and then you're gonna wanna color that all in black paint. Okay. I recommend using just a tippy brush with that, a pointy brush. For the other stuff, I did use a bigger brush since it has more surface area to cover. I did use a skinnier brush. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of stuff on hand, so I can understand if you don't have a lot of stuff on hand. Get close to those mountains and be neat with it. You know, we've got time. You should be using this time to just get good at stuff and not rush through things, and pick out the best brush for your area that you're painting and have them on hand. So I am going to quickly go over this in black. We're kind of going for a silhouette. We want kind of a nighttime kind of scene here. We're going to be adding a bird. I've also downloaded a crane, a bird with a long beak, long legs and a beak, to your download, so you can print that out, and you'll need to cut him out and we'll get to him. Okay, so you're going to smooth out all those brush strokes, okay? Make it really nice and neat. Smooth out those brush strokes. All right. So now you're going to just be very whimsical. I'm going to add some pretty little branches. Some thick ones up here. And you can have them kind of overlap the mountains. But just kind of like with our toucan, you want a variety of branches, and you want them kind of pointy at the end. I made mine pointy there. And I've put cattails. I don't know if you've ever seen a cattail, but I remember growing up and going to the lake, and there being cattails all over the place. And there are these little, they kind of look like this. They kind of rounded, and they're fuzzy and they have a little tip on them. And you can even get a smaller paintbrush than the one I've got. Or, if for those of you who are really struggling with it or don't like the painting all these small little details, you can grab a Sharpie if you'd like and do it that way. What we're going for are just little wispy little strands. Now I'm going to put some leaves on some of them. And this doesn't have to be perfect, and your branches don't have to be where my branches are. Okay, so just some leaves. Make it kind of rounded at the middle, kind of pointy at the top. We have the stick looking ones. Okay. So now I have given you this download. He is a crane, and what you're going to do is you're going to kind of balance him. You want him kind of standing on this rock. You can definitely, I know some of you don't want to do it on your own, but I encourage you. I drew out this little guy and then I sent it to you, but I encourage you to take a stab at it. Try to draw your own little guy. What you can do is take a pencil and you're just going to outline him with a pencil and kind of get him above your rock, because we're going to add a little, he's going to be perched on 1 foot on this rock. And you can place him anywhere on your picture you like. I kind of like him, his neck, it kind of reminds me of the Jory dishes that Maggie and Juliana did. Get that beak in there. Okay, so once you've got the body, you can remove him. And this is where you can do a Sharpie with this if you would like, just to make sure, especially his beak. You could draw you could paint the rest. But you're just going to get in there and you can arrange him anywhere on your picture. I do like the mountains kind of showing up in the background of him, so I kind of placed him. It's all about placement, wherever you want to put him. So you'll print out the picture of the crane, and then you're going to cut him out, and then you're just going to paint him black. This again is a silhouette picture where it's a nighttime picture. Everything you see is kind of dark. So just go around very carefully, go around his curvy neck. Curvy neck. And then just go down here. Now I'm going to have you draw in the feet, the legs. He's going to be perched on that mound that's in the middle. So you want to make sure you draw that mound on the bottom. Rock, so whatever you want to call it. So once you have his little body painted, you're going to take either a Sharpie, and I'll let you do a Sharpie if you wanted to do a Sharpie. Might be easier with his leg and his beak, just to get that little skinny. You're going to want to take his leg and you want it to attach to here. So you kind of want to draw a straight line to that mound, okay? And you want to make his leg bigger at the top, and with a little crane. He's kind of got like a little, like flamingos, they have like a little midsection there. And I kind of do that. Now his other leg is going to be kind of perched up. So we're going to make his other leg kind of angle up in the air and then back down. And we'll just kind of make it like a pointed arrow at the end. Okay? So it should look like something like that. Then you could always go over it with black paint after you drew it. And you can do it with pencil if you're nervous, but free yourself from always feeling like, oh, I need to do a pencil. Okay, now let's get some grass going over here. I do like it kind of going out from this side, and I do like it overlapping that mountain. And do some wispy ones up in here. I'll get my skinnier paintbrush. Just play around with paintbrushes if you don't like one. And you can do these fun little wispy little flowers by just making little dots and kind of coming to a point. Coming this way. Another little cattail over here. Woo. So just kind of have fun with your strokes. Some kind of going off here. And if you do a little wispy ones, they kind of start fading away as you drag your paintbrush. So you always kind of smooth out your bottom so you don't have any kind of parts that kind of fly up. Okay, so you can add as many or as little of these as you want. Okay, so get that the way you like it. All right, now I'm going to add some branches up in the air. Okay, so I'm going to turn my paper around so I can get to it. And I'm just going to have them kind of floating down, and again I'm going to have my leaves. Go out to the side like that, and you can kind of stagger them like that. So I'm going to have to see I'm going to have to zoom you guys this week because it's just been too long and I need to see your face.